everything else that changed 3 or 4 times. So it was pride and Thanksgiving, then it's turned into pride and thankfulness. So I do usually the Thanksgiving one, so usually thankfulness is involved somewhere in there. I don't have to relook at the schedule though. I'm not sure why I had to follow James with communion meditation. That was pretty unbeatable, pretty awesome last week of the twins and everything, all the blessings that happened there. So I should have skipped a week, let somebody else do this one. But the 2 words I kind of want to talk about today are pride and thankfulness. And so it all started, my wife loves to go to antique stores. I am probably the worst person ever in the world to shop with because I hate it. I walk in, and about 10 seconds later, I'm ready to leave. I can walk through things pretty quick and get out of there. But while she was looking at other things, I was just kind of walking around, and I saw a sign that said pride and joy. Obviously, when I think of pride and joy, the things I think about, okay, pride used in that way. And then I use pride all the time in football. Like, have a little pride. Do things the right way. Be prideful in what you do. But there's a different kind of pride, too. And that other pride's the one I kind of want to talk about today. That pride is, look what I've done. Look what I've created. Or that pride is, I don't need any help. Some people you've talked to, and some people, they won't take any help. They've got too much pride. I've heard that a lot. My dad's a prideful man. That's kind of like, I think of him a lot of times in that prideful way. Like, he doesn't like to ask for help. He can do anything. I think probably a lot of your parents are like that. But sometimes pride slips into things that say, I can handle my own life. I don't need any help. I can do everything on my own. In James 4:6, God says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Jesus reminds us that we cannot save ourselves. The body was broken, the blood poured, reminds us of salvation that was earned, but not given. This brings us to thankfulness. When we lay down our pride, we can truly be thankful for our blessings. One of the coolest things that happened to me this year in football was before the season started, the seniors came to my house, and we had a conversation about what they wanted to see in the year. And we talked a lot about football, but they said, there's some students at our school that never get the opportunity to play in a football game. They're never going to be able to have the opportunity to play in anything athletically. So we started talking about some of those kinds of kids, and they talked about Grant Prather a lot. They said, Grant Prather's never going to have that opportunity to be able to go play on a football field. So we want to give him those opportunities. And I think that was really important in understanding how thankful we need to be where we're at in certain places. Anything we have the opportunity to do is because God gave us those skills. Okay, some of you worked hard to improve those skills, but you have to have those skills or have that ability before you can do those things. Some of us have great families. Some of us were born into a great family, and we are blessed in that way. Some of us were not. I'm so thankful to be born in America. I see all the things on the news. I open it up, Nigeria and all these other countries. I'm just so thankful to be living in America. And I'm really thankful to be living in Carroll County, where I could raise my kids in a Christian area. I know that there's people all around that take care of them. So the thankfulness piece, we don't deserve anything. We don't deserve anything. Psalms 104 says, enter the gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. We are not who we are because of what we've done. We are who we are because of what Christ has done. During this Thanksgiving season, I really hope we humble ourselves and understand that all the blessings we have are not because of what we've done. It's because of what God's done. As we look at our blessings over the next week, take time, be humbled, and realize everything that is good is from God.